Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's TonyXTony, and don't forget the eggs. First of all, thank you for stopping by the channel. It means a whole lot. I want to make sure to sincerely tell everybody that I really appreciate every single person that, you know, stops by, even if you don't subscribe. Like, I just appreciate y'all for even giving my video a click. So thank you to begin with. Second of all, if you was around, you would know that there's a part 1 and 2 to this series, and I just want to kind of finish out and see where this goes. I don't really know how many more parts of this there is. We're kind of watching this completely blind. Whenever I do these live reactions, I try to make them as live and real as possible, unless I tell you beforehand that I've already seen it. Anyway, let's get started because this is part 3.
I started making a Naruto trailer in a few months ago. I started making a Naruto trailer in 150 days.
Facts.
And after 2 months of work, I finished.
7 shots from 6 to 6?
Ooh.
I have to do everything much faster. Holy shit!
I didn't realize there was so many frames he had to finish.
Good thing the
Our
scene I have to
reference.
create now is very easy to do. Madara just creates a Susanoo, then launches a giant meteor, and everyone's like... I already had the ridiculous paper outfit I made in the last video, and it was
looks
good
sick,
for
bro.
something, I think. Just used some kid Sharpie and the result was this. And last year, my first successful video was this one of Madara. So I think I already have the technique to do it, and it will be very easy to do it
That
again,
was-
right? Just today should be enough. But then
I need to
something
learn how to do
happened.
some of those,
I
bro.
received this audio.
Is this some new united army? Very well then. We will do this my way.
Madara's official voice actor will help me in the video. So I have to do much
way.
better than before. I have to impress him.
No.
The face I created for the
Yes.
last video. Throw it away. It has to be better. Remake everything. The hair I did for the last video, cutting my own hair. Throw it away. It has to be better. Use Blender. Remaking 3D. Bring a gun. Throw it away. Redo everything. I even made it move a little bit in the beginning. No one will see it, but I will, I think. And now it's time for Susanoo. The last one I did was 2D. Everything very simple. Did it work? Yes, it worked. It has many advantages to do. It's easier and faster. You just have to use an image. Throw it all away. We do everything in 3D. Start modeling Susanoo based on the anime reference until I have a good result. Mirror, skeleton, put it in position, ready. Now all that's missing is the chakra effects. So I have the
Throw it
easy
all
and
away.
fast option. Just to start the image using 2D effects like I did in the first Susanoo. Or the better but slower option. Simulate the real smokes using Ambergen with simulated physics and stuff that I don't know how to do honestly. And after 5 hours pressing some random buttons, somehow I got this. But I didn't even know how to render it properly, which is the most important part.
I think that
Because
looks
that's
dope.
how I can actually use what I did in other softwares. So I improvised. I just recorded my computer screen, and that's it. Low quality, but good enough. Jalex solutions! And now it's time to do Kakashi. I set everything up with my expensive
Oh, that's
equipment,
funny,
but I didn't
bro.
have the clothes, and my paper abilities wouldn't be enough. But I have a friend with a very good costume. Could you come to Brazil to be Kakashi in my next video?
To Brazil?
Oh my god.
Can't I just record it here?
Bro, my whole equipment is set it up.
Jalex, I'm a very busy man. There's no way I'm flying all the way to Brazil.
Oh, that's a shame,
Bro, be tripping.
because I'm wearing that dress.
Holy.
Deal.
Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Germany, Chris! And I showed
He's
him
a
the
savage,
concept
bro. I
of the
don't care.
final trailer with all the shots. And apparently he liked it a lot.
Oh my god.
So it gave me the dopamine I needed to keep
Yeah.
going. So I put on his clothes and we went there, recorded the scenes. The costume was already good, so I just had to adjust some small things. The Sharingan, the scar, the mask, obviously. The wig wasn't looking so good. Sorry, Chris. And ta-da! And after I did all of that, I realized there was one mistake. The bandana symbol was wrong. Wow! Of course it didn't take 2 hours to change this symbol. Of course it didn't take Oh wait, Chris was supposed to be looking at Madara or the meteor, not the camera.
That hurt.
Chris, why did
That
you look at the
hurts.
camera? Are you fucking?
You're looking a little bit more towards me and towards me.
I had to stabilize all the movement of his face, mask the eye, duplicate the layer, move it to the
This
new
stuff is
position,
challenging.
create extra area for the new eye sclera. Sclera. Then return the movements of his face, and that's it. It worked, okay? And of course it didn't take 3 more hours to do that. It's all your fault, Chris. Why did you look at the camera, man?
Towards
We came from this
So
to this.
it's me.
Good job. That has been 20 days of editing already, so I can't waste any more time. But since I was a baby, my nose was very messed up, and it didn't work
Oh,
properly.
no.
Finally now, I had surgery. There couldn't be any worse time than this, but that's it. I couldn't touch my nose,
sucks.
and I had to continue working like this for 2 weeks. I also moved back to my mom's house, so a bunch of things at the same time. Let's keep going! And for the thematic shot, I didn't want to transform myself into a girl. It's too much work putting makeup on, honestly. So I asked for help from a friend that would look much better than me.
It's not what you know, it's
also
who you
does
know, I
awesome
promise you.
cosplays, unlike mine.
She got some
And
jiggy
I think it would be
cosplays.
a good fit for the
Yeah,
character. And she said,
sure.
okay, but I don't have the costume or the wig for the hair. This is her actual voice. And I said, don't worry, just record yourself looking up and that's it. It's gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy. Once again,
Wow.
I had 2 options. Easy and okay option, which I would just add the new stuff like hair and clothes on top of her, or the hard and slower way. So I started doing everything in 3D. Her face, the
easy for
clothes,
him, bro,
body,
ever.
bandana, hair, and then I had this. Kind of creepy, but it's gonna look good enough at least. And then I recorded the body movement using my cell phone. I put it in the character that I had created, and the other she notes back there, some flying dust. I just adjust the expression, put her real face back on top. It still looked a little 3D in the end. Was it good? Not really. But let's pretend it was good. Okay, but Jalex, what are they looking at? Why are they
Bro.
reacting like that? Giant meteor.
Meteor.
A giant meteor is falling
Why
from
is
the
bro
sky.
so funny, man? I'm
Because
not gonna lie to you.
Madara. Well, this scene has to have a very big environment. So just make the ground with some texture, the sun, some mountains, fog, and finally the sand
insane.
pillar stones. To make the sand pillar, it's very easy. Make a rectangle, subdivide it, and then put noise to distort randomly.
He
And
said
you
it's
say,
very
and how are
easy.
you gonna do the meteor? Same thing, but using a sphere. Using a sphere. The camera is going backwards, and the little people are looking up. So I just take several copies of Kakashi, and then I made this shading node system that I was very proud of. It automatically changes the color of the character's clothes, and color of the hair changes, the dance change, so it look less like copies. It doesn't look so good, but I think it was worth it. But then I saw that you can't even see the difference when I put the light on. 2 hours wasted! The camera go backwards,
It's
the
not
meteor
wasted.
comes, and now I just need the cherry on top. Clouds. And since I already learned how to use Ambergen, it will be very useful. I take the cloud system, put a collider, and that's it, actually. And also, this time I learned how to render. I really rendered the video.
Hey, shouts out Jalex.
What? Then I just composed
yeah.
everything together, and the shot is more or less ready. Just put some view effects on top, and that's it. Finally, one of my favorite shots. This guy's so afraid that he drops his word. Chris had even recorded this scene for me in Germany, but I thought I already have everything in 3D, so it's easier for me to throw it all away and do it in 3D, right? I took the copies of Kakashi with a better quality, with the face of my friend Angie, put them separately in the scene, each one with a different animation. And for some reason, this one in the back was smiling when it saw the meteor. But and now the last thing, just have to make this sword fall, which is easy, right? You just have to enable the gravity on Blender and the sword will fall perfectly, right? But I tried and I couldn't do it. Every time I did it, it went wrong. So I don't know how to mess with physics. That's why I'm not a physics guy. So I animated it by hand. I tried to imagine how gravity works and using all my mathematical calculations and acceleration speed theories and inertia and also how the sword would bounce on the ground. I got this result. Good enough. Actually, I was
Bro,
very proud. To be
ain't
honest.
nobody
Why
gonna notice
simulate
that,
stuff
but-
when you can do it by hand? Simulating is for weak-minded people. I am strong-minded. Sorry, I'm
Yo.
very tired of working in this video. Then I took all the shots, put them together, and started rendering. But I saw that I was missing one more effect. Particles.
what was
Make
it?
everything more intense. So I decided to go to filmstock.wondershare.com by Wondershare,
Some
which
stock
is the
footage.
sponsor of this video.
Hell yeah.
This site is a great option to download high quality assets and effects. So I downloaded this realistic cinematic effects pack to use and solve my problem.
Smart,
But I
smart.
wanted to put it in the video in a simple way because my last neurons were like this. That's why I decided to use the brand new Wondershare Filmora 11 from the same company, which is a very easy to use software. And what I I download it from Filmstock, go directly to Filmora, and it's ready to use. I just put the particle effects on top of the footage, adjust the colors, and it was done.
Hell yeah, that looks good. That looks good.
They also have this pretty cool integrated bar to search from a lot of different effects and assets from Filmstock. It makes everything even easier. Just drag and drop and it's done. So with the green screen support, new AI portrait, new blue effects, Boris effects support, and a lot more tools, you can do even more complex things in a very easy way. Thanks to Wondershare for sponsoring this video, and if you want to edit things very easily, Wondershare, Filmora, and Filmstock are free to download.
He got me!
Use my
We
link
might
in
as well watch the
description.
rest of
Finally,
this.
5 more shots done. Epic
What a
moments.
sponsorship.
And after all of
Killed
that,
that.
enjoy the final.
He killed that, bro. I can't even be mad at him. Hell yeah, let's watch it. That looks sick.
Very well then. We are going to do this
Yeah.
my
Yeah. Oh, you thought you stopped me? What about the second one? He's 18% done yet. Yeah, Gara. Oh, that's about to be sick. Ah, snap. All right, that's all I could do for today. Unfortunately, because I really want to do more, but I got other videos I got to get to. But man, this is looking so sick, man. I can't wait to get to part 4. I wonder how many part series it is. I don't want to know though. I kind of want to watch this as blind as possible, but this has been crazy, yo. Shouts out to Jalex, because to be honest, I have no idea how he's able to like think this stuff up or like come up with a lot of the troubleshooting he does, but he always manages to find a way around a problem that he has. And that to me is very much like there's something to be commended about that, just like the never giving up factor. So hey, and that's what Naruto's all about. That's what it is. That's what Naruto says. He'll never give up. Believe it. Data bio. Anyway, thanks y'all for stopping by. I appreciate y'all so much. Like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget the eggs.